We met like something out of a movie, eyes locked across a crowded room, instant connection. She was everything I ever wanted, beautiful, intelligent, kind. Our love story was one for the books. We built a life together, brick by brick, marriage, a home, 2 beautiful children. We were the envy of all our friends, the perfect couple. Or so I thought. We were best friends, confidants, lovers. 10 years of marriage had only strengthened our bond. Sure, we had our disagreements like any couple, but we always worked through them together. Our love, unwavering. I trusted her implicitly. Never imagined for a second that she was capable of hurting me. I was oblivious, living in a blissful bubble, ready to spend the rest of my life by her side. It was a Wednesday, just an ordinary day. I was working late as usual. She texted me saying goodnight to me and the kids. "Love you to the moon and back," it read. The words stung more than usual that night. I picked up her phone to check on a work email she had mentioned earlier. My thumb hovered over the notification. One new message. Curiosity got the better of me. The message was not meant for me. It was from a name I didn't recognize. The words jumped out at me, each one like a punch to the gut. "I can't wait to see you again, my love." My blood ran cold. I felt sick. My wife, the mother of my children, was having an affair. The world I knew, the life I cherished, crumbled around me in that instant. I confronted her immediately. She confessed everything. The affair had been going on for months. Months! All the while she looked me in the eye, pretended to love me. The pain was unbearable. I felt like I was drowning in a sea of betrayal and deceit. How could this be happening? How could she do this to me, to us, to our family? The woman I loved, the woman who vowed to love me forever, had shattered my heart into a million pieces. Anger, hot and consuming, coursed through my veins. How could she betray me like this? Didn't our vows mean anything? Didn't our life together mean anything? The question swirled in my head, a deafening roar. The days that followed were a blur. Sleepless nights, endless tears. The weight of her betrayal threatened to crush me. I was lost, adrift in a sea of pain. Friends and family rallied around me, their support a lifeline in those dark days. They urged me to fight for our marriage, for our family, but how could I ever trust her again? After weeks of agonizing deliberation, I made a decision. For the sake of our children, I would try to forgive her. We started therapy, both individual and together. It was a long and arduous process, filled with setbacks and breakthroughs. We had to confront the pain, the anger, the resentment. We had to rebuild the trust that had been so carelessly broken. Section 5, Healing, a Long and Winding Road. Healing from betrayal is not a straight line. It's a journey, a marathon, not a sprint. There were days when the pain was so intense I thought I wouldn't survive. There were nights when I cried myself to sleep, wondering where it all went wrong. But slowly, gradually, things started to change. Therapy helped me understand that her infidelity was not about me. It was about her own insecurities and unresolved issues. This realization, while difficult to accept, was a turning point in my healing process. It allowed me to let go of the anger and blame I had been holding onto for so long. It allowed me to start focusing on myself, on my own healing and growth. Section 6. Forgiveness, a journey, not a destination. Forgiveness is not a gift you give to someone else. It's a gift you give to yourself. It's a conscious decision to release the anger, the resentment, the bitterness that's poisoning your soul. It doesn't mean forgetting or condoning the hurt that was caused. It means choosing to move on, to free yourself from the shackles of the past. Forgiving my wife was the hardest thing I've ever had to do. It was a daily choice, a conscious effort to let go of the pain. Some days were easier than others. There were moments when the anger threatened to consume me again, but I held on to the hope, the belief that forgiveness was the only way to truly heal. Section 7. Rediscovering me, stronger than ever before. Through the pain of betrayal, I discovered a strength I never knew I possessed. I learned to love myself, to value myself, to prioritize my own well-being. I rediscovered old passions and ignited new ones. I started taking care of myself, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. I learned to set boundaries, to communicate my needs, to say no without guilt or apology. The experience, though devastating, forced me to confront my own vulnerabilities, my own insecurities. It forced me to take a long, hard look in the mirror and decide who I wanted to be. and I emerged from the ashes of betrayal stronger, wiser, and more resilient than ever before. Section 8. Finding love again, a second chance at happiness. I never thought I'd be able to trust another woman again. The pain of my wife's betrayal ran deep, but love, like life, has a way of surprising you. Slowly, cautiously, I opened my heart again. I met someone special, someone who showed me that love could be real, that trust could be rebuilt. My journey taught me that love is not about possession or control. It's about respect, honesty, and unwavering commitment. It's about choosing each other every single day and fighting for the love you share. It's about learning from the past, embracing the present, and looking forward to the future, together. Section 9. Hope and resilience. You are not alone. If you've been betrayed by someone you love, please know that you are not alone. The pain you're feeling is real, it's valid, and it's okay to not be okay. Reach out for support, talk to someone you trust, seek professional help. Healing takes time, and it's a journey, not a destination. Be kind to yourself, practice self-compassion, and remember that you are worthy of love and happiness. Believe in your own strength, in your own resilience. You are a survivor, and you will get through this. Remember, the sun always rises after the darkest of nights. Have faith in yourself, have faith in love, and never give up hope. You are stronger than you think, and you are capable of overcoming anything life throws your way.